Onions and potatoes today, y'all. Is it a year's supply? Hello and welcome to Kim's Cozy Corner. I am Kim. I have 6 bags of potatoes behind me that we are going to harvest today. So I have a variety of potatoes. I have seed potatoes that I purchased. I have potatoes from last year, and then I have some that I have no clue what's in the container. So we're going to do this container next. This container does not have a name tag, so I don't know what it is, and it's got a big nasty spider in there, so that spider needs to go. But we're going to try to harvest them as fast as we can. I do not believe this is going to be a good harvest today, but we'll see. We'll see what we get. These are banana potatoes in this container here. And yeah, I got banana potatoes cooking right now on the stove. Right now. Cooking some banana potatoes. Did he go away? Trying to get rid of a spider, y'all. I think I got him away. I have not had good success on banana potatoes. At least I didn't think I was. But as I've looked at other people, this is the size of a banana potato right here. And honestly, they do taste very good. Very, very good. So let's get this one harvested. There are potatoes showing on that side. And I only had 1 plant in here. I had 3, 2 didn't come up. So there was only 1 plant that came up. So shouldn't be too many potatoes in here since it was only 1 plant. Y'all look at that. This is actually a really good, oh, look y'all. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Now this is a banana potato right here. That's what I'm looking for. Look at that. Okay, all right. I'm getting a little excited. But it was only 1 that came up. So with only 1 coming up, I'm not expecting a lot of weight. And considering they're fingerling potatoes, I shouldn't have a lot of weight to begin with. This one should be a very quick harvest since I don't have any potatoes in the container. That makes things easy. Uh-oh, did I leave that one too long? Nah, it's okay. Now, this is the size I was looking for in fingerling potatoes. Yep, that was it. 1 potato, y'all. That's all I had. There are our potatoes from 1 little seed potato for 1. All right, we will get them weighed up. 1 seed potato gave me 1.1 pounds. 1 seed potato, 1.1 pounds. And that's actually really good for a fingerling. So I'm happy. All right, let's get the next one. I have no idea what's in this container. They were leftover seed potatoes, I believe. Excuse me. They were leftover potatoes from last year. And it stayed super wet for a very long time, but I haven't watered them for a little over a week. We did get a little rain yesterday, but we'll see what happens. I don't know what kind of potatoes these are. I don't know. But we have potatoes. Here they are from last year. These might be German butterball. I'm not sure. I believe these are German butterball, because I remember they say it's small, but nice and round, if I remember correctly. And they were completely dyed back, completely, which well, some of it was completely dyed back, not all of it, some of it. Oop, potato. I missed one. Here's another. So there they are. These are potatoes from last year. I didn't even look to see how many were in there. Probably about 3 or 4. We will weigh them up. .96 pounds. 0.96 pounds. I got more banana peppers off of one potato, off of one seed potato than I did off of these. Wow. I'm working on smaller containers and I'm working my way up. So I am now moving into my fabric bags. This is banana potatoes and something else, but I don't remember what else is in here. But banana potatoes for sure. And let's see if we're going to get a good harvest. I feel some. This bag has been going for about, it's been going for about 100 days. Just about 100 days. There's one right there. Well, this one's nice and dry. It's just falling apart. Again, I didn't water for at least a week on these. And banana potatoes, these are small. All right. These are nice and dry. That's a nice size one right there. Can you get me one of those bags from over there? You can have the wagon. All right. Here's some potatoes, y'all. Just sit down. Thank you. I was really concerned, but these are definitely ready. The soil is nice and dry, which I like to have some dry soil before I harvest. I prefer dry soil. If you let your containers get too wet, they become anaerobic, so they can't get enough oxygen to grow. So very, very happy that this one wasn't too wet. But again, it was on the west side of my house where I didn't do a good job of watering, just to be honest. Watering was hit or miss. And quite often, it was a miss. Here we go. All right. I'm feeling better about my banana potatoes. There's still some small ones though. While I'm doing potatoes over here, I have my mom working on another root crop of onion. So I have been curing my onions or drying my onions out in my garage now for months. And we are going to finally clean the dirt off of the roots and get them cleaned up. Not completely cleaned up, but enough to go in the house into what I consider the longer term storage. So she's working on that while I'm working on this. We never got weights on any of the onion because I didn't want to get weights with the stems and all of that kind of stuff on it. So I had said we were going to wait until we got ready to take them in. And so I will get weights on those today. And we have been eating off of them, so I know I'm going to miss a few from a weight standpoint, but we'll get an idea, roughly an idea. And again, I have not bought any onion or potatoes, and it's been a year. It's been a year, so we have been able to supply enough for the family and friends because I just gave away, I know, 10 pounds of potatoes at least just yesterday. And I've been giving potatoes away every 2 weeks. So I hope I didn't give too many away. I don't need my supply to be too short where I don't have a year's supply for myself. But I think we're going to be just fine. All right. So these are the banana potatoes. And again, banana potatoes are not huge, but there they are. And I'm going to get them weighed up. Okay. 1.37. 1.37. Y'all, they small, but they're dense. 1.37. That's all right. That's quite a few right there. All right, let's move to the next one. So these are Rocky Mountain russet potatoes. These are potatoes from last year. Russets don't do well for me, y'all. They don't do well at all, but that's what we got. For those who just tuned in to me for the first time, this is my second round of potatoes. I've already harvested about 100 pounds of potatoes. And after I harvested those, I put in a second round. So we are working on second round for the season. From last year potatoes, let's see what we got. Well, we got one. So Rocky Mountain russet potatoes. They have like a thicker skin on them. They're like baking potatoes. And again, I normally do not have good luck with russet potatoes, but let's see what we got. And these are all small, which they always are. But I am putting some russet potatoes in my metal raised bed. And so let's see if that gives me a bigger potato or not. I've been having better success in my metal raised beds. Well, I got one that got away from me. I got it back. I think there were 4 seed potatoes in here, I think. But they're all small. When I'm, nasty. When I'm growing a russet potato for a baking potato, y'all, I want a big potato. I want a huge potato. I don't want this little stuff. Not for a russet. For a russet, I want a big potato so I can load it up with butter and sour cream and some chives. I can't do that with this. But we will still eat it. We will enjoy it. Y'all got this great big old scoop here. So when I'm pouring the dirt out, I can see if I missed any potatoes. Because I'm bad about missing potatoes. There's the little teeny haul of russet potatoes. Let's weigh it up as that sun beats down on my back. Huh. I got a tape on there. I didn't even know that was there. Okay. .95. 0.95. This next one is called Masquerade, and it hasn't done so well for me this year. Now, granted, I did have it on the west side of my house, which didn't get even watering. And man, this one's trying to come back up on me. It's trying to grow another one, but Masquerade, let's see how we did. And I only have, I think, 3 plants in this container. I use leaf mulch instead of straw on this container. And all the other containers I pulled up, honestly, y'all, they haven't been great. But you can see there's only 1, 2, and 3 that came up. And yeah, let's see what we got. Oh, there's some on top though. I got the 1. There's some more on top right here. See that? They're growing above ground. And maybe they just don't get really big because this is it. This is the size I've been getting. It's the first time I've grown it this year, and I haven't had any yet. Not yet. The soil is completely dry. Let's get some of this loose dirt off the top since it didn't hold its shape. And hopefully there's some potatoes down here somewhere. Is there anything down here besides the 3 that was on top? There they are. Okay. All right. I'm feeling better, y'all. I was getting worried. There's some potatoes. There we go. And this is more the size I was expecting. This is the size I was expecting for Masquerade right here. So I had 3 that came up. And I am in a larger container. I think this is a 15-gallon, I think. Yes, we are in a 15-gallon container. 3 seed potatoes. 100 days of growing. I don't know if you noticed, but the bigger the container, the bigger potatoes. Every container, the potatoes have been getting bigger and bigger from a size standpoint. There's a bunch of them right there. Now let's see if there's anything else in here. I think that's it. So here they are. 3 seed potatoes. $1.71. 1.71. All right, this last container is German Butterball. And it looks like Masquerade because I see a Masquerade in here. So, looks like I have a variety of things growing in this one. German Butterball for sure. I see a Masquerade coming up right there. That's how I know Masquerade is in here as well. 15-gallon container. There were 6 potatoes in this container. And there's some that are right on top. German Butterball is on top. I see some more that are on top too. There's another one, a teeny little masquerade on top. So let's see what we got. All right, let's see if we can get to where we see some potatoes. The dirt's so loose, I can't show you anything like around the sides and stuff because it's so dry. There's some masquerades. Oh, there's a stack of something there. Felt pretty heavy. Let's get this free dirt out. There we go. All right, these are German butterball. They're really pretty. Oh, they're so pretty. Look at that. Uh-oh. I got one that's split open. And I know that's from inconsistent watering because it was over on the west side of my house. Sometimes I just didn't feel like going that way. And they just didn't get watered. Some more German butterballs. Masquerade. How many did I say was in here? 6? I think I said 6. I mean, these are nice size for a German butterball compared to what I've been getting. And I usually get a lot of potatoes for German butterball. A few more masquerade here. I think it's the best one yet. German butterball and masquerade. Most of these are German butterball though. I'm going to weigh them together. They came out of the same container. So we're going to count them all as German butterball because there's only like half a dozen of the masquerade in there. So they're going to get counted as German butterballs. 2.55. 2.55. Okay, now that we're finished with the potatoes, we're going to get on those onion. So we are getting all of the little dead green stems off of the onion and leaving behind this nice pretty onion right here with some dry skin, getting rid of all the roots and stuff off of it. And this is how we like to take the onion inside. And so this is the condition. We're putting all of the onion in. I'm going to weigh the onion because I've never weighed it yet, so we can see the total quantity of our onion harvest for the year. There's still 2 or 3 onion in the garden. I'm not going to worry about those, and I'm not going to worry about the onion that we've already enjoyed and that I've given away. So we're going to see what we got left to see, is it a year supply or not for us? So let's start weighing. All right, the boss has spoken. She said this is some of the biggest onions she's seen me produce in my garden. So this must be a good year of the onion. All right, so I have them in this bag right here. Oh my goodness, they're all mixed together. All the different varieties, they're mixed together. And we will just get them weighed up. Oh my goodness, this is heavy. 9.52. 9.52 in this bag. Whew. Let me write it down. Yeah, I heard you over there. Yeah, before I forget, you're right. I will forget. That's why I'm writing it down. And then we got to add it all together. Uh-oh, I ripped that bag. I didn't mean to, but I ripped it. Look at that one, y'all. That's a nice size onion right there. And there's white onion in here, yellow onion. It's a variety of things. All right, let's weigh this next bag. And I'm going to just be completely honest. I did lose a few that I left out here too long and they kind of rotted out. So I've lost a couple, but not many. Not many. All right, let's see about this bag right here. 9.23 pounds. 9.23 pounds. Woo. 9.23. All right, that's already 18 pounds, y'all. We getting there. Whew. That's a nice size onion right there, too. Some nice onions in here. I might not be able to carry this container. All right, so I have, what, one more bag? All right, the third and final bag to weigh. 7.69. 7.69 pounds. Y'all, that's a nice tub of onion right there. And this should easily be my year's supply of onion. Now, to protect my onion, I'm going to have them in a nice, cool, dry place downstairs. If I start to see an onion start to grow new green stems, then I'm going to use those onion immediately. And if I don't have an immediate need for that onion, then I'm going to chop it up and I'm going to put it in the freezer. So when I need onion for cooking, I'll pull it out the freezer. That way I won't lose any of this supply. And so this should get me through the year. It should. And if not, we just don't need any onion because I'm not buying any onion. Okay, y'all, that's everything. These are the potatoes that I harvested. I harvested 6 containers. I had 2 banana fingerling potatoes, and I just put those together here. And then russets and masquerade, German butterball, and something else that I believe is German butterball as well. But anyway, here's the harvest this morning from the 6 containers. And these are from potatoes that we didn't take very good care of as they were growing. But we're still not done. This is second round and I still have 5 more containers and a metal raised bed in the second round of potatoes. So in addition to the potatoes, I also did the onion, and here are the total weights for the potatoes and the onions that were managed today. Now we'll get all these potatoes inside. We'll get them in a nice cool place so we can have as long of storage as possible. Same thing with the onion. We're going to get them into a nice cool space so that they can last as long as possible. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. And until next time, and I hope there will be a next time that you hang out with me, Kim, at Kim's Cozy Corner. Bye.